Hello, dear friends. I hope you're doing really well. Let's continue reading. We are in the book of Joshua, chapter 17. Uh, let's go there. Joshua 17. Joshua is already dividing the land. What am I doing? He's dividing the land that they have conquered, and actually, yeah, this chapter, uh, he is giving the inheritance to that half tribe of Manasseh. Manasseh already has some land on the east side of the Jordan River, but now they're gonna receive more on the west side of the Jordan River. Let's read. Now, this was the lot for the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph. To Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, were allotted Gilead and Bashan because he was a man of war. So the lot was made for the rest of the sons of Manasseh according to their families, for the sons of Abiezer, and for the sons of Helek, and for the sons of Asriel, and for the sons of Shechem, and for the sons of Hefer, and for the sons of Shemida. These were the male descendants of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, according to their families. However, Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, only daughters, and these are the names of his daughters: Mala, and Noah, Hogla, Milcah, and Tirsa. They came near before Eleazar the priest, and before Joshua the son of Nun, and before the leaders, saying, The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brothers. So, according to the command of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among their father's brothers. Thus, there fell 10 portions to Manasseh, besides the land of Gilead and Bashan, which is beyond the Jordan, because the daughters of Manasseh received an inheritance among his sons, and the land of Gilead belonged to the rest of the sons of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh ran from Asher to Mikmethat, which was east of Shechem. Then the border went southward to the inhabitants of Tapua. The land of Tapua belonged to Manasseh, but Tapua on the border of Manasseh belonged to the sons of Ephraim. The border went down to the brook of Cana, southward of the brook. These cities belonged to Ephraim among the cities of Manasseh. And the border of Manasseh was on the north side of the brook, and it ended at the sea. The south side belonged to Ephraim, and the north side to Manasseh, and the sea was their border. And they reached to Asher on the north, and to Issachar on the east. In Issachar and in Asher, Manasseh had Bethshan and its towns, and Ibleam and its towns, and the inhabitants of Dor and its towns, and the inhabitants of Endor and its towns, and the inhabitants of Tanakh and its towns, and the inhabitants of Megiddo and its towns, and the third is Naphet. But the sons of Manasseh could not take possession of these cities because the Canaanites persisted in living in that land. It came about when the sons of Israel became strong, they put the Canaanites to forced labor, but they did not drive them out completely. Then the sons of Joseph spoke to Joshua, saying, Why have you given me only one lot and one portion for an inheritance, since I am a numerous people whom the Lord has thus far blessed? Joshua said to them, If you are a numerous people, go up to the forest and clear a place for yourself there in the land of the Perizzites and of the Rephaim, since the hill country of Ephraim is too narrow for you. The sons of Joseph said, The hill country is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites who live in the valley land have chariots of iron, both those who are in Bethshan and its towns, and those who are in the valley of Jezreel. Joshua spoke to the house of Joseph, to Ephraim and Manasseh, saying, You are a numerous people and have great power. You shall not have only one lot only, but the hill country shall be yours. For though it is a forest, you shall clear it, and so its farthest borders it shall be yours. For you shall drive out the Canaanites, even though they have chariots of iron, and though they are strong. So this is the inheritance for Manasseh, and we're seeing something that's happening. First, they did not drive out the Canaanites as they were supposed to. They let the Canaanites live there. They made them tributaries, forced labor, but they did not get rid of them. This is not a good thing already. We're going to see the bad consequences. They're not kicking out the people. They are sharing the land that is given them, that God has given them. That's not a good thing. We're going to see horrible consequences. Something else, both Manasseh and Ephraim, the half tribes that are, well, that you would say the tribe of Joseph, but there's no tribe of Joseph. It's half tribe of Manasseh, half tribe of Ephraim. They're both going to Joshua and like complaining to him, "Oh, we're big people. Why are you giving us so little land?" Joshua's telling them, "You go and conquer the land. Drive the giants out, drive the Canaanites out." And they're like, "Oh, they have chariots and chariots and I don't know what else, horses and chariots or whatever." And Joshua, he's like, "You are strong, you're a lot numerous people, you can win even when they have chariots and I don't know what else, the other thing that they have, and they should always remember how God has given them that land. They conquered Jericho. God gave them victory. They didn't even have to fight there. uh, how sometimes when we see others and we are too much in the things of this world, we start to doubt God, dear friends. And this is happening to Manasseh and Ephraim. Oh, they have chariots and whatever, weapons, but it doesn't matter. God has given them the land. They should go fight, and God gives them the land, right? But now they're doubting. But Joshua is there, to remind them, how things go with God. The ways of God are not the ways of the world. Now, let's continue reading. We're going to read one more chapter because I'm behind. Now, next chapter is the inheritance to the tribe of Benjamin. And also, Israel, they're going to establish the tabernacle, have to put the tabernacle somewhere, in Shiloh. Okay. Then the whole congregation of the sons of Israel assembled themselves at Shiloh, and set up the tent of meeting there, and the land was subdued before them. There remained among the sons of Israel 7 tribes who had not divided their inheritance. So Joshua said to the sons of Israel, "How long will you put off entering to take possession of the land which the Lord, the God of your fathers, has given you? Provide for yourselves 3 men from each tribe, that I may send them, and that they may arise and walk through the land and write a description of it according to their inheritance. Then they shall return to me. They shall divide it into 7 portions. Judah shall stay in its territory on the south, and the house of Joseph shall stay in their territory on the north. You shall describe the land in 7 divisions, and bring the description here to me. I will cast lots for you here before the Lord our God. For the Levites have no portion among you, because the priesthood of the Lord is their inheritance. Gad and Reuben and the half tribe of Manasseh also have received their inheritance eastward beyond the Jordan, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave them." Then the men arose and went, and Joshua commanded those who went to describe the land, saying, "Go and walk through the land and describe it, and return to me. Then I will cast lots for you here before the Lord in Shiloh." So the men went and passed through the land and described it by cities in 7 divisions in a book, and they came to Joshua to the camp at Shiloh. And Joshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before the Lord, and there Joshua divided the land to the sons of Israel according to their divisions. Now the lot of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin came up according to their families, and the territory of their lot lay between the sons of Judah and the sons of Joseph. Their border on the north side was from the Jordan. Then the border went up to the side of Jericho on the north and went up through the hill country westward, and it ended at the wilderness of Beth-aven. From there, the border continued to Luz, to the side of Luz, that is Bethel, southward, and the border went down to Ataroth Adar, near the hill which lies on the south of Lower Bethoron. The border extended from there and turned round on the west side southward from the hill which lies before Bethoron, southward, and it ended at Kiryat Baal, that is Kiryat Jearim, a city of the sons of Judah. This was the west side. Then the south side was from the edge of Kiryat Jearim, and the border went westward and went to the fountain of the waters of Nephtoah. The border went down to the edge of the hill which is in the valley of Beth Hinnom, which is in the valley of Rephaim, northward, and it went down to the valley of Hinnom, to the slope of the Jebusite southward, and went down to En Rogel. It extended northward and went to En Shemesh and went to Geliloth, which is opposite the ascent of Adumim, and it went down to the stone of Boham, the son of Reuben. It continued to the side in front of the Arabah northward and went down to the Arabah. The border continued to the side of Bet Hogla northward, and the border ended at the north bay of the South Sea at the south end of the Jordan. This was the south border. Moreover, the Jordan was its border on the east side. This was the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin according to their families and according to its borders all around. Now, the cities of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin, according to their families, were Jericho and Beth Hogla and Emelkesis and Beth Araba and Semaraim and Bethel and Abim and Parah and Ophrah and Keftar Ammoni and Ophni and Geba, 12 cities with their villages, Gibeon and Ramah and Beroth, and Mizpah and Kephirah and Mosa, and Rechem and Irpel and Tarala and Selah, Halef and the Jebusite, that is Jerusalem, Gibeah, Kiriath, 14 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin according to their families. So, the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin, of the tribe of Benjamin, is between Judah, the land of Judah, and the land of Ephraim. Let's look at the map really quick, and we're almost done. And the interesting thing is that Jerusalem is in the land of Benjamin. See, that light blue is Benjamin. Benjamin. It's between Judah and Ephraim. Judah in the south and Ephraim in the north. And Shiloh, it's in the land of Ephraim. It's right there. It's north of Jerusalem. So that's the land of Benjamin. Hopefully, we can continue tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye.